Okay, welcome everyone. Recording is in progress. This Zoom meeting is being recorded for training, quality assurance, and content purposes. It's also being live streamed to Facebook. You can find it at the Facebook Doral or Broker Nation Doral Facebook page. I'll also post the direct link in the chat. Welcome everyone. It's Friday. Thanks for joining us. It must be Real Estate Friday then with Daylon Rabito. Daylon?
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Steve, and welcome to Real Estate Friday. As Steve mentioned earlier, we do this every single Friday, try to be in front of you and come up with content and information that you can take advantage of, especially in this new real estate market as we know it. And talking about content and what else can we share with you is the topic for today is how to lean on referral partners that can help you grow your business. While we're still kind of like adapting to this new real estate market that, because of the COVID pandemic that we had, there's a good chance that your referral partners are doing exactly the same thing. There's actually a quote that goes, by lifting each other up, we lift ourselves up. And this philosophy has never been more true than it is today. And now is the best time to check in on and lean on your referral partners. And you can recommend them and help and build them up to all the people that you know. And in turn, they can refer you to anyone they know looking to buy or sell a home. But the question is, who are my referral partners? Who are your referral partners? Well, first of all, let's talk about all the professionals that you should be able to rely on and refer to their clients and vice versa. And put together a list of all the people that you have worked with in the past and rank them based on their likelihood to refer you clients. Now, who are these people? You have, the list can be as big as you want it to be. We're going to give you some ideas of some of those people in this industry. For example, you have mortgage lenders, you have photographers, you have home inspectors, you have painters, you have electricians, general contractors, landscapers, social media experts, website designers, lawyers, marketing professionals, and the list can continue to go on and on and on. But after you put together your list, we need to brainstorm on some ideas for each person on ways that you can help them promote their business. And some ideas could be like video promotion, it could be discount, it could be sharing testimonial. The point is that you need to learn to build your power team. So especially if you're new in real estate and you don't currently have a reliable list of professionals to reach out to, now is the best time to build your contact list. In fact, during this time that we still have left during the year, it's the best time that we have to start working on our marketing, start working on your power team. Who else can you add as part of your services that you can provide to your customers? And in fact, to help you in this process, today on Real Estate Friday, we invited two companies that their service is very much needed. And I would love for you to listen to them and see what they have to share with you, and perhaps add them to your to your list of vendors and add them to your power team. And let's start with Ricky Diaz. Ricky, he's actually owner of Pillar to Post. It's a franchise company, but he's one of the franchisee or one of the owners. And he's going to be talking a little bit about what his company can provide to you and be added to your services. Ricky, how are you? And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very happy to be here. As you know, my name is Ricky Diaz. I am one of the owners of Pillar to Post Home Inspectors here in Doral and Hialeah, Miami Lakes area. Basically, what I do is I help my realtors, help them with the home and in the inspections. I talk to the clients, letting them know what it is that I'm finding. I do let them know in ways that is not an alarming way, not letting them know things in a bad way. At the end of the day, they see what I see, and I want them to see what I see. I want to give them as much information as I possibly can on their future purchase. This is one of the largest purchases that they could possibly make in their lifetime, and I want to help them with that. I know that when people are in the process of buying a home, they are, there's a lot going on. There's a lot being said, a lot being done, and I try to make my process with them as simple as possible and easy as possible for them, so they can make the best decisions they could possibly make to go forward with the investment or not. I let them know what it is that's going on with their roof, with the electrical, the plumbing, the structural, all these different things that, are parts of the house, and, let them know what it is they could do, recommendations on how to get things fixed and what it is that they might need to look at, not, and I also let them know that not everything needs to be done right there ahead of time before, before the sales close and all that. Some things can be done a little bit later. Not everything has to be done all at once. What I want to do is I want to give people to feel comfortable with the purchase that they're doing, and that they feel good with what it is that they're going into. At the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be living in it. They're the ones that are going to be happy with it. So we want to make sure that they are happy. I'm here to help my realtors. I'm here to help my clients. And that's the way I kind of do things and the way I like to work. I know that many realtors have horror stories when it comes to home inspectors. I try not to be that person. I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. We're all here to give information and help our clients out. And that's what I try to do. I do the full inspection of the home, the general inspection, going into attics, roof, plumbing, electrical, AC, all these different structures. Also, I do the insurance reports for them, 4-point wind mitigation, roof certification. I also do mold testing. So, whatever it is that I could possibly do to help my client to get as much information as I can on their home, on their future home, I want to provide them. And also, if let's say there's services that I cannot do myself, I will find someone, or I have certain group of people that I use that I trust to help me get them information for them. So, whatever I do, I try to do to make sure that my clients feel comfortable with what it is that's going on, and also feel comfortable with me. At the end of the day, I do want referrals. I do want people to keep using me over and over again. And I still have to tell them everything it is that I do find in the home. But like I said, I tell them in ways that is not going to be an alarming. If the water heater's bad, hey, the water heater's bad. It's either it's working, it's not working. Just letting them know what it is. If it's older, hey, it's older. For example, I use the water heater because, for example, my water heater in my home, I've had it now, it's 20 years old and it's still kicking, it's still working great, knock on wood. But that's what you want. You want people to feel comfortable, even though it might be past the manufacturing date, it's still working, it's still good. I mean, it could last 5 minutes, it could last another 10 years. So, you just always want to let the clients know this type of information, so they're not worried, too much about it. They are going to expect it because it is in the report and I'm letting them know, but at least they know that, okay, they have a little time to play with. It is not something that needs to be changed immediately. I mean, unless that it's broken and it's not working, then that's a whole nother story. But that's basically how I like to work. And my main goal is giving information to my clients, and I do it in a way that, I'm not going to scare anybody off, and I'm, make sure that they understand what it is that's going on. I walk them through the report fully. Once the inspection is done, I either give them a call or, FaceTime, or, if they're there, I walk them through it. Whatever the situation calls for, I'm ready for it. And that's the main thing. I always want to be ready for my clients in any way. And I always let people know that if they need any help, anything else, I can get them in touch with a general contractor, or, a plumber, an electrician, because people always need to get things fixed and they want to know, I'm always happy to help them. I have insurance people. I have a little team that I kind of work with that I want to build. And that's why I'm very happy to be part of this today with Broker Nation, because my goal is to build my team so that way I can, help my clients out more as much as I possibly can. And that's my goal in my business. I've been doing this now for about 2 years. So, it's a very happy for me. I get very happy dealing with my clients, and I get happy hearing them telling me they're happy with me, and I make sure that they are very satisfied with what it is that I do for them and whatever it is I can do for them. But yeah, beyond that, I just, born and raised in Miami. I am a father, a husband, and I'm just trying to do what I can for my family and make sure that, I could do everything I can for my clients. That's how I like to work, and that's how I like to be.
That's actually very good, Ricky. In fact, I have a couple of questions. For
Sure.
example, as a broker, I'm always trying to look for ways that I can get my listings, give my listings a competitive advantage, right?
Mhm.
How can I help my seller consummate a successful sell? What else can I add to my listing presentations? Is one of the things that I always find interesting is that I can potentially add the pre-home inspection, so they have an
Mhm.
idea, what to expect from a buyer's point of view from that inspection, and things that perhaps it's not expensive to fix. A lot of the things are really things that they can do themselves, but then it's going to help their listing stand out. And now everybody wants top dollar for the home, right? So
Yes.
how can you help us with this?
So what I do is I do pre-listing inspections. So when I do my pre-listing inspections, I let the clients know what it is that's going on in their home. So that way they know what it is that needs to get done. Or, I did a pre-listing inspection like actually 2 weeks ago, and letting them know that their roof, even though it is somewhat decent condition, they will have problems though when it comes to the insurance, because the roof is older than 20 years old. I know that there's always issues, even though the roof might be good. Just, these are some things that they might want to look at and might want to know just ahead of time, because that's what kind of goes on. At the end of the day, I have had sales fall through because the roof is older and the seller doesn't want to change it. They're waiting for the buyer to change it. And I go, and there's always this thing. And I go, well, as what I tell the buyer is maybe, you guys can split the difference, split it half and half, or, work something out with each other in order to get this going. And that way the sale can go through. So, not only do I, give them information on the home, I also try to give information on letting them know how to go about with this information. I'm not just like, here, this, okay, bye. I want to make sure that they know what's going on and what they can do with this information. And I also do let them know that some clients are, it is what it is, and that's it. Some clients will work with you, some clients will, do the whole thing. So you never know until they actually speak to the home seller and find out what it is that they want to do. I go, everything's a negotiation. At the end of the day, everybody wants, the cheapest, the best, this, that, and I let them know, look, this is what's going on. This is what needs to be done. This is the different ways that you could take care of this. And these are probably the different reactions that you'll get to this. So that's why like I said, my main goal is to give as much information and, give as much of my experience that I can to my clients, and letting them know what it is to get done and a good way to do it. That way it profits them and also the client selling the home at the end of the day.
Excellent. All right. So does anybody have any questions for Ricky? I see Ricky, by the way, I love your background because you already put in there your information, your contact information is there as well.
Yes.
After the call, I'm gonna share an email with everybody, just letting them, giving them more about your information about your company and your contact info as well, so
Awesome.
they can reach out to you at
you.
any moment with any other questions they may have.
Awesome. Yeah, please. I'm always open to questions. My phone is always on. I get text messages at 11 o'clock at night asking me to do inspections the next day. I have no issues doing that whatsoever. I tell people I'm always awake. So, it's not I'm always, like I said, I'm always here for my clients, and that's
Excellent.
the type of service that I try to provide.
Perfect. Ricky, thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much for introducing yourself, letting them know about your company, the way you work and what you stand behind for. So again, I appreciate your time today. And next we have let's talk to the expert and when it comes to America's preferred home warranty. And for that, we invited Sandor Buxco. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Awesome. All right, good.
Yep.
All right, Sandor, thank you so much. So talk to me about your company. What is it that you guys offer? How does it work? Because I'm really interested about America's Home Preferred Warranty.
Well, excellent. Number one, I want to thank you for the invite. It was a pleasure to meet you and Ray last week at your office. And just inviting me shows that you really care about the industry, you care about the agents and the growth of the business. So once again, it's very impressive when you work in a rapid pace, because again, you show the value and the benefits. So once again, thank you. I'd like to share my screen with you if I can. Go over a few slides with you if you guys don't mind.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Steve, let me know if.
Yeah, go ahead. You should be able to.
All right. So once again, we're America's Preferred Home Warranty. My name once again is Sandor. Just don't call me late for dinner or lunch. I'm the area sales manager, and I cover from Key West all the way up to Fort Pierce. So it's a huge chunk of territory. And that's because we're relatively new to South Florida. We've been in business for 20 plus years, but we are new to South Florida. We've been in the Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville markets, but again, relatively new here in South Florida. So I'm excited to be here presenting to you this afternoon. What really sets us apart from most home warranty companies is that we allow the homeowners to choose their own licensed contractor for all their covered repairs. Now, I can't say for any other home warranty company that's out there today. One of the reasons why we had this business model is because we've had issues in the past where homeowners are given a list of contractors to work with. They don't know who they are. And by allowing these homeowners to choose their own licensed contractor, it gives them peace of mind knowing that they've already worked with them. They trust that individual, especially being in their home. And guess what? They're giving the business to local businesses, which makes the scheduling and response time much more quicker to get the repairs repaired quickly. We did a survey back in 2019 to homeowners asking them what was the most important of choosing your own licensed contractor. And believe it or not, 89% said, you know what, this is very important to us, which is huge. 90% of those homeowners said that they were very satisfied with the professionalism of their contractors. Again, they've worked with them in the past. They know how they work and operate. And then lastly, 93% of those homeowners said that they were very satisfied with the overall work that was performed. That's huge. You want to talk about referrals, this is one avenue that you could work with. We got two.
Sandor, give me 1 second. Did you get to share your screen? Because I can't see it.
I should be able to. Steve, what, am I not showing my screen?
No, we don't see your screen. We see you. So
Oh, okay.
that green share screen button at the bottom.
Uh,
I have to hover your mouse over the bottom
There we go.
and make sure you pick the right screen. Sometimes people have more than one screen.
How's that better?
There you go. Yep. Now hit
Right,
F5 to make it full screen.
Sorry about that, guys. All right.
There you
So
go.
let me get back to. So we got two great price points here. We have one for $465 for $100 deductible and $499 for $50 deductible. And we also cover other types of property as well, as you can see, single family condos, and also new construction and multifamily units. We have seller coverages, both basic and preferred upgrades. These are at $75, which is due at closing. I'm gonna direct your attention to the highlighted item. It's called List Secure. And basically what it is a risk management tool for your sellers, where we provide them with $1,000 worth of legal coverage for up to 2 years post-sales. So the agents are saying, wow, that's great, but you know, what's in it for me? Well, 3 things. Number 1, it'll differentiate you in the marketplace. Number 2, again, it protects your sellers for up to 2 years post-sale. And number 3, lastly, which I think might be the most important of them all, is that it's a great tool for you to secure more listings. We're very strong on the buyer side. As you can see, this is our basic. And the highlighted items where it says sump pump, roof leak repairs. Ricky, you had mentioned something about that earlier. Septic systems and water well pumps. These are part of our basic coverage where we know that they're typically add-ons with other home warranty companies out there. We also have a preferred upgrade. We know that these are the bells and whistles, right? But I want to direct your attention to the central air. This is where your Freon recovery and storage is at, because we know that, you know, Freon is really expensive. And so again, this is part of that upgrade. We've been asked by several agents, hey, listen, can you come up with a simple 1-box click for all of your best buyers coverages? And so we developed Buyers Premier, which includes, again, the standard coverage, the buyer's upgrade, and we included the washer and dryer for a low price of $724 with a 1-year $50 deductible. We also have optional coverages as well, like pools and spas. We know that's huge here in South Florida. And we just added additional items to our coverage list as well. Another great risk management tool that we have for the brokers and the agents It's called List Secure. And basically what it is that it's a risk management tool that will help in a case of an E&O claim, where we will cover up to 75% of your E&O deductible with a max total of $3,750. Now, this is a great tool to have because we know that as the industry is changing, people are buying these homes sometimes without Ricky's professional services. And guess what? Maybe a year or 2 years down the road, the homeowner says, well, you know what? They never told me that my roof is leaking. And so, you know what? I'm not going to pay out of pocket. So guess what? Bling, there goes a lawsuit. And so they're going to try to name everyone in that. So this here helps with that. And again, as long as you guys are able to offer our warranties to your clients, and for whatever reason they say, you know what, I'm just not interested at this time, simply have them sign this waiver. You keep this copy for yourself, and guess what? We're still going to provide you with the client list protection program. So again, you see why most agencies are putting us in every listing and closing packets, because they want to make sure that we're being offered. There's 5 easy ways to order our warranty. You could call it in, you could go online, fax it, go to our website. But the most easiest way to do it is through our agent portal called RealPro. You could order a warranty in less than a minute, and you could also send your clients invoices right from that website, that portal as well. And for you techie people that out there that like to use their smart devices, we have an app strictly for that. So you could use your smart device while you're out in the field, order a warranty, send an invoice, and you're good to go. So another thing that makes us pretty different from other home warranties is that we actually place in bold of those items that are not covered in our warranty, because we typically know that, you highlight everything that's a positive here, but we want to make sure that our agents know exactly what's being covered and what is not. There's 3 easy ways to process a claim. So for an example, my dishwasher breaks, and what I do is I call the 800 number and I start the claims process, right? And so now I'm going to be instructed to contact my own contractor who I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to call Dalen, right? Who's a dishwasher, electrician, whatever you want to call him, right? Contractor. And I schedule an appointment to come out. And so I control the scheduling. And so he comes out and he's going to diagnose the problem now for me. Before he leaves, I'm going to call America's Preferred. I'm going to say, okay, well, I have the contractor here and he's telling me about this price of the repairs. They're going to communicate with our people internally. And in most cases, if it's a covered repair, we'll pay that contractor right on the spot. That's how easy it is. We have a fantastic marketing department. We got seller sheets, we got buyer sheets, we got pamphlets, we got your radar signs, table tents, magnets, everything that you need for you free of charge. And it's also available in PDF form if it's more convenient for you. We just introduced, I would say within the last maybe year, new construction coverage also. And we know that Florida's booming with new construction. So if you guys are dealing with any new contractors or builders, please let me know. And I would love to have a consultation with you and kind of discuss on how we can grow your business by offering new construction warranty. These are just a couple of testimonials that I threw in here. Again, it's a simple process. The benefits are great. It's definitely worth the money. I mean, really, when you look at the cost from a home warranty to the cost of the repairs, not to mention the possibility of a lawsuit down the road because of something Ricky mentioned, the water heater. Who's to know, right? I mean, those little details can really create a lot of issues. And again, we send all of our customers to America's Preferred because, again, of the outstanding coverage that we have to offer. We have an exceptional customer service department in our corporate office in Jackson, Michigan. We are available 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days a year, let me tell you. And we are A-rated with the Better Business Bureau, and we've been written up in the top 5 home warranties of reviews. So that's pretty much it that I got. One way, again, as Dalen and Ricky was discussing on how to increase your business, it's all about referrals, and we understand that. What better way to have referrals if you offer a home warranty for both your sellers and your buyers? I know many of my clients are including them into their listings. They're buying it on behalf of the seller and the buyers, because it's a great value. And again, it creates more referrals. And really, that's what it's all about, right?
Yep.
More referrals and listings. And what better way to offer a home that the buyer feels comfortable that, wow, that water heater or that roof, it's protected with a home warranty, because the moment that I close, guess what? Within 7 to 6 months, there may be an issue, and who am I going to contact to get it done? So again, I'm based here in Miami, Florida. And if you would love to reach out to me, there's my phone number and my email. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. If not, you could always contact Dalen, and he'll provide you whatever necessary information that you need. Hope that was very helpful. And again, I'm very excited that I was able to present for you this afternoon. Y se habla español también.
Very good, Sandor. Thank you so much for that presentation. Very detailed. I do have a couple of questions. Maybe you can help me with this. For example, how fast, let's say the buyer purchased a home warranty through you, how fast would that will kick in? Like how soon can they use it?
Great question. It's immediate. The moment that the agent places that order for that warranty, the coverage is established. But now keep in mind also that we want to make sure that, payment is made, because even though a warranty has been, ordered, we want to make sure that there's no outstanding payment for that particular coverage. So we want to ensure that the buyers are well covered. So it's instant.
Got it. And the numbers that you were showing as far as pricing, that's a per year basis or whatever amount of years that it will cover, right?
It's a 1 year, but also, the homeowner has the option of renewing. And for new construction, it's a 3-year warranty, which really, if you think about it, it's a total of 4, because chances are they're getting a 1-year warranty from the manufacturer. And then the new construction warranty kicks in at day 366. So essentially getting 4 years worth of coverage on new construction, which is a huge.
Right. That's actually a good point. Right. So I see a lot of value in it, especially for if we want to get more listings. This is an added value. If we're working with buyers, this is excellent, because I'm always thinking of ways that I can be on top of mind for my customers, right? For my clients. And sometimes it's not about just sending the thank you card or the birthday card or the holiday card. It's about services. If I can have a service in front of you other than what that I do. For example, me for being a real estate agent, but how about if I follow up with you now with other services that I can potentially be in front of you? Now it's a great way, because when you need it the most, you're going to use it. And who you're going to remember? Who offered it to you. So that's, to me, very, very valuable. So definitely I'm going to be calling you, because I do have already a list of clients that I do want you to sit with and offer this type of services to. So thank you again for sharing. Yeah.
My pleasure. Once again, Dalen, thank you very much for inviting me this afternoon.
No, absolutely. Thank you, Sandor. Thank you, Ricky, so much for your time and being here with us today. I know some agents might have some questions, but after the call, again, we're going to share your information to all of them so they can reach out to you, outside of the call and ask you any questions you may have.
Absolutely.
We're actually go ahead.
Sorry, Dalen. And I do have the warranty brochure in a soft copy, so I could easily email them a copy as well.
Perfect.
Just to get them more familiarized with, what's covered, what's not, how we work, how we operate. And again, feel free to reach out. I'm relatively available, and I look forward to supporting you guys.
Perfect. Thank you so much again. Next week we have a pack with events one after another, but the following week, I know it's going to be like a short week, but we might have to move it for the beginning of December. But I'm planning to do an in-house live training, a live meeting with the agents, and I would love to have you and Ricky over so you guys can talk about and pitch your services to the agents so they can meet you in person, and that's a good way of networking as well. But there's so much content that I know for we don't have a lot of time, but there's so much content and there's so much ideas and finding ways that we can work together. It would definitely help us grow our business. So stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna reach out to you guys after, and we'll figure out what day works best for each
Sounds
one of
great.
them. Okay.
Sounds
But
great.
again, the idea with all this is that the most important thing is it's about us as agents to follow up with our vendors, our power team, our the people that are giving us their services and support to helping us do more and give out a better service to others. So again, work on your power team, put that list together. All right. Reach out to them, build that relationship. This is a business that relationship is gold. All right. You can have a lot of money or you can lose everything, but the relationships, if you continue building them, they're going to be there forever. And they're the one who's going to give you that advantage edge. So again, thank you so much for joining us today for Real Estate Friday. Just last few announcement. Steve, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, next week we got a real busy week with events. We have quite a few lined up for you guys. I'm going to share my screen and also put a link to one of the most exciting things that we're proud to announce is it's back. The Network Mixer now at Top Golf in Doral. This is going to be really fun, I think, right? Daylon, he arranged this. There's lots of bays, but it is limited. So anyone that is not registered yet, make sure you go to the link that I just dropped in the chat and register yourself. And if you're bringing any guests, you have to register them too. You will be checked for tickets at the door. There's going to be a concierge, right? And Daylon?
Yeah.
And so we do have to limit it because of COVID and everything, but it's free to attend. There's no charge or anything like that. You just got to register and get in there before it gets sold out. So go there. And as always, make sure that you go to www.brokernation.events to see all of our upcoming events. I'm going to drop that in the chat here too. Right there, www.brokernation.events. That's .events instead of .com, brokernation.events. And if you go on there, you're going to see that next week we have quite a few events. On Wednesday, we have, Dayla, I'm going to let you talk about NAREP. Can you drop, we got NAREP. We're going to circle back to that in a second. Then Thursday is the Top Golf Network Mixer at Top Golf. And then Friday is our monthly meeting. So let me circle back to Wednesday. What exactly are we doing on Wednesday? Why don't you tell us, Daylon?
So everybody knows what NAR is, right? The National Association of Realtors. Well, NAREP is the South Florida chapter. So they cater a lot to the Hispanic community. And next Wednesday, there's gonna be a lunch and learn. I just dropped the link in the chat if you want to check it out. It's the biggest event of the year. So one time a year. It's called Shift, taking your business to the next level. And they have guest speakers over. We were invited to be one of the event sponsors and also a speaker at the event. And we would love for all of you to be able to attend and support, but most importantly, to network with all the agents and the brokers that are going to be attending this event. Everyone is invited. As long as you registered, there's a charge for it. If you're a member of NAR, it's $25. If you're a non-member, the price is $39. But I think the cost for the value that you can get can be compared, right? You're going to be in front of over 200 people, 200 top producing agents are going to be attending this event. So you'll be able to take advantage of that networking aspect of it. And on top of that, you're going to be able to get a lot of knowledge, about inside knowledge, a lot of information, support, different things, ideas that you can implement into your business. So again, that's next week on November 17 at 9:30 a.m. It's from 9:30 to 2 p.m. and is locally. He's going to be here in Coral Gables at the Alumni Center. And again, it's going to be great. I've been to a few of this, but this is the biggest one of the year. And if you can attend, please go to the link and register. And I hope to see you there. And I'll thank you in advance for the support and being able to attend. And if you do go, please swing by our table. I mean, we're sponsoring the event, so swing by our table when we go up on stage and start talking, scream, so just so I know you guys are there. So with that said, thank you so much again for joining us. Go to brokernation.events, register for our next training. We have Mindset Monday. We have Real Estate Friday. Still, it's not going to happen for next Friday just because we have our monthly meeting and luncheon right after. But stay tuned for Mindset Monday, our Wednesday training, and the Thursday network mixer. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Anything you're trying to share? Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a safe Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys very soon.
Hey,
Take
just
care, everybody.
one more thing is for, I think that Ingrid sent out an invitation for the Thanksgiving little feast that we were going to have at the office, at the North Miami office. So if anybody's interested in that, go ahead and contact Ingrid.
Yeah. That's the office meeting and the luncheon that we're having on Friday. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's actually the Friday event. Our Friday one, maybe we didn't mention that. Thanks you for pointing that out, Jane. Our monthly meeting is on Friday, but combined with that, it's going to be a luncheon. So the Thanksgiving holiday luncheon is going to be at that time. Lunch will be served, so make sure you guys register for that. Again, we need to know how much food to have for everyone, so make sure you go and register. www.brokernation.events, as always. So thanks, everyone. I hope hope this was helpful. I'm going to ask all of you to unmute. It's on gallery view, so just turn your camera on, wave goodbye, and tell everyone have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Have a great
Thank you,
weekend.
Ricky.
Thank you
Have a
again.
great weekend.
Thank you, Sandor.
All right, thank you.
Sandor, very good.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, Andrea. Thanks for joining us. Pierre, Jane, as always. And
Thank
the rest of you, have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Thank you.